Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to cut a couple of Botswana Agate nodules. We're going to see what's on the inside. So let's take a look at these real quick. So the first one, it's a broken nodule, but it's got a banded face here. It's an old break, it's weathered. So yeah, I'm gonna cut parallel to that face, obviously, and hope that pattern is really cool behind it with no fractures. I don't see any signs of fractures in this stone. Doesn't mean they're not there, but we'll cut it and find out. Let's look at this other stone. So this other one, it's got a rough bottom. It's kind of flat, and kind of a rounded top. It's got a ridge right here. This one's got signs of fractures, at least around the edge here. You can see right there. It's got a chipped window right there showing some agate. And then hard to tell in this light, but it looks like there might be a couple fractures over here on this side. I just don't know how deep they run in the stone. So the question is, do I cut it this way or this way? If I cut it this way, I want to cut back behind that little window, like right here. If it's got a good pattern, it would be a tighter pattern if I cut it this way versus that way, probably. But I don't know if these fractures, it's hard to see them in this light. You can see that one right there. And there's another one parallel to this one somewhere over here, I think. So I don't know if I could cut in between those, or just cut it this way and hope that that fracture is just in that section. So I'll probably cut behind this window on the shorter axis. All right, so let's get these two stones off to the saw. I will get these cut, and I'll be right back, and we'll see what's on the inside of them. All right, back from the saw. Let's see how we did. So, got that one cut where I wanted it, back behind that little window. Let's see if there's anything in this good. I'm gonna show these dry and then we'll get them wet. So, all right, solid agate. It's hard to see what's going on dry like that. But I kind of wanted to see if there's any fracture showing through. See a little bit of a fracture here on the edge. Let's get it wet and see what it looks like. All right. Wow, it's got some nice color in there. A really tight banding. That's gonna look nice polished. This side looks more the same. Clean that up. But yeah, it's gonna be a really pretty stone. So I'll probably take one of these halves, maybe this one, and we'll get that polished for this video, just to see how these look polished. All right, next up, this is the one that had the face showing. Now that the face is cleaned off, you can see it a little better. It looks pretty nice. Let's see how the cut went. Well, it actually did not cut the way I was hoping. It kind of went out this way as opposed to straight back. I didn't want this to be that thick. Wanted it to be like that. Oh well. Still thick enough. If I need to, I can get a slab off of it. Let's see what these look like dry. Wow, even dry, you can tell this is gonna have a lot of contrast and great banding. That's beautiful. All right, let's get these wet and see what they look like. Oh, very nice. Love that wavy band in the middle there. It does have a little bit of a chip, but if I do a specimen off of this, I can dome it a little bit and clean that up. Very nice. Let's see the other side. So this one's got the little thick part. I can clean that up as well. I don't see any fractures in this one. I think it came out pretty good. So let's take one of these halves. Let's take the smaller one. When I say smaller, I think it's, well, faces are about the same. But I gotta dome that one. So let's take this half and I'll put a polish on it and we'll see what it's gonna look like. All right, let me go get these on the polisher and I'll be right back. I will polish these two halves and we'll see how they come out. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the polisher. So I'm gonna remind you, this is the half I didn't polish. And here's the polished half. So, pretty big difference. Let's take a look at this stone. And the polish close up. The banding in that is so tight, it almost looks solid. But I mean, that is, and it's kind of floating in a clear agate going around the edge. It does have a fracture right there. But other than that, that is gorgeous. I hope it's showing up on the video better than the little screen here. I think I got a lot of fingerprints I need to clean off of this telephone. But yeah, it's beautiful polish. Got a little dust floating on it. But yeah, came out really good. All right, let's take a look at the other one that I polished. So again, let's put it up with the half that I polished and the half that I didn't polish. So let's remind everybody, this is this one, and this is the cut side, and this is the polished side. So let's take a look at that. It's got a really strong parallax or shadow banding effect in this stone. Perfect polish. That came out really good. All right, well, that is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down. Drop me a comment and let me know what you liked or didn't like. If you haven't already subscribed and you enjoy this kind of content, please consider hitting the subscribe button for me. All right, I appreciate it. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.